What's up, you guys? My name is Castle, and this is my 2013 Road King. I remember growing up in East LA, I always would see lowriders, and they were cool, and I appreciated the hard work that people put into it, all the style and whatnot, but never caught as much of my attention as Harleys did. There would be guys rolling up on, old school shovel heads and pan heads, and I would be like, damn, those look cool as hell. They were beat, but they sound like beasts. The guys rode them like they stole them. That's what got me hooked. When I finally got my shit together and had a good job getting out the Army, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get me a Harley. So I went to Quaid, they hooked me up, and been happy ever since. When I first got the bike, it was, ape hangers, true duals, white walls, and it just wasn't really my thing. I know it's for some, but it's just not for me. So the first thing I ended up doing was changing the bars to drag specialty T-bars. Went over to Eric at Jiffy 2 in Lake Elsinore, got the TBR 2-in-1 with the tune. It already came with 585 SNS cams, and she's been running like a beast ever since, so I have no regrets taking my shit up to them. Another thing I also did, I put the Memphis Shades Road Warrior fairing, and shit, I don't regret that either. That shit's cool as hell to me. Keeps a lot of the wind out of my face. Y'all need to stop sleeping on off-road, because I got this shit on off-road for 120 bucks. Got my Simpson from off-road for 100 bucks. Got my Drag Specialty C from off-road for 250. Don't care. My bike, you might as well just call it the charity case, because it still looks fucking awesome to me. As far as my suspension, I'm running Drag Specialties 13-inch in the rear. In my opinion, they're underrated. Still run good as hell, as far as the feeling. So whenever me and my wife go ride, she's not complaining like it's a stiff ride. I'm like, I know, I don't care. Take it. Like when I got asked where I got my lower fairings, I got them on off-rub. Y'all need to stop sleeping on it, because that's where the good deals are. Got them on off-rub, took it to my buddy, Paul Fuerte. He painted my fairing and my lower fairings, and got it pretty damn close to the paint. My bike's pretty damn clean as far as I'm concerned. Not the best, but it's not the worst, but it's mine, and it's all that fucking matters, because I paid for it. Some of the best memories of mine, they're not like big trips and all that stuff, going out of state or whatnot. It's literally being able to take my daughters and my son to school. I got a soon-to-be 13-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old. Got my daughters in junior high, so I love just taking her to school on the Harley, because, I know she gets a kick out of it, because she's told me that she feels like some badass, going to school, getting dropped off by her big-ass dad on a Harley. She gets right there, just takes off her helmet, gives me a kiss on my helmet, and says, all right, Dad, love you, bye. She's right there, backpack on her back, helmet in her hand, just feels like a little badass. Then I'll be able to take my youngest daughter, who's 8. I take her, she's very girly. It's always pink and purple. And she puts on her helmet, she'll be wearing her bedazzled jeans and her bedazzled shirt, and she feels like a little badass going to school. She gets a blast out of it too. Same as my oldest. And then my son, who's 5 with special needs, he gets a real big kick out of it, because his school's only a mile away. I take him, I sit him right here, right in the front with me, holds onto the bars, and he already knows all the controls. If I tell him turn it on, he can turn it on. He just can't speak how to turn it on. He'll put his hand on top of mine when I'm with the throttle, and shit like that means a lot to me. It doesn't mean a lot to some, but to me, I really don't know where I'd be without my friends, my family, and my kids. I put my family through a lot, but my old lady, my parents, my kids, they stuck it out, and I owe them that, to give them the best life I can. If you have Instagram, follow me on Instagram, CastleJames5150, and if you want to go ride, let's go ride and shoot the shit. I don't give a fuck what we talk about.